So now let's see the next part for our GitHub, and let's see what is the purpose of branches for branches inside the Git. So let me give you a brief intro about it. Branches are mostly, for example, let's say that we have like multiple people working on the same projects. We have a developer, just say that we have a team where we have a developer, a 3D designer, a UX artist, or some other people are also working. So it's like, for example, if a developer is working in the development branch and the designer is working in the designing branch, and then the other is 3D person is working in his branch. So at the end of the day, when everything is fixed from everybody, what they can do, they can just do a kind of a merge, and everything from every side, it will be like at one place. They don't have to just give their task to someone else. And it also give you an, for example, if you're working on something that you're not sure about, so you can create another branch that is just a test branch. So your code in the previous branch will remain the same, and the one that you created new, it will be used like a test branch. We can go in more detail in the coming series. Right now I am going to tell you how you can create branches in your Git. So here we need to go and check our current branch. Right now I am in the main branch. From here we can create a new branch, right? We just need to click on new branch and write down the name of our branch that we want to create. And right now I'm in the main, so I am creating a new branch that is basically created from the main branch, right? It will contain all the changes that main branch has up till now, right? So I created a new branch that is named as the development branch, and I then publish this branch on the repository, and then it's going to fetch. Once it is just published, what I can do, I want to make some changes in my development branch. I'm going to go to back into my Unity, and here what I want to make changes, it's like my 3D files. I want to create a sphere. It's just for demonstration. We can create many things that we want to create. I can drag and drop multiple things into my scene, so we can have our scene like a very different scene. That is our sample scene. I have right now, I have a sphere, and now I have the storm particle effect that you can see. It is giving a kind of a storm effect. Then I have a foliage, but it's not, it's too small, I cannot see it. And yeah, and I guess it's not very much visible in the scene, and I don't think so that I need it. So it's better for me to delete it. All right. So then we can have another things in our scene. For example, that is basically the city. So we can have many changes. Some. All right. Let's just position it, the camera at the specific point where we can see some ground and some buildings. I guess that's somewhere I can position my camera. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah. And now we cannot see the test room because it's not positioned same. It is positioned at somewhere else. So if I delete that, I don't need to care. I just have a kind of a city in my scene, and I've save my sample scene, as you can see, right? And now I want to create another folder, and let's create this folder with the name of scripts. So we'll keep all the scripts over here, and then I can create also kind of a script inside this. You can see that's my player script, and that's, I guess, let's go into the Unity, and now you can see that Git, and you can see all the changes that we made inside the Unity. They are shown over here. Now I need to just write down the commit, what I did in the Unity. So I did some changes in my scene, so I name it scene city, and I'm going to push it, right? And I go into the history. You can see it has a scene city, but if I just switch my branch from development branch, once it is everything is done, if I switch from development to the main, as you can see, it don't have the changes yet, right? So basically whatever I did now I'm in the main, and once I'm in the main, you can see this is asking for me to reload. And yeah, I need to reload it, and now you can see there is no sample. Everything is just like the thing that from where we started, that is in the main. So yeah, if I go back to my development branch, as you can see that I have the scene city here. So I can switch between branches, and I can keep my updated work, and the work that I think, yeah, it's done and it's finalized, I can keep that work to the main, and then I can work on my own task. Once it's completed, I can merge it with the main, and we can learn about more in regard merging in our next step.